Welcome back. We've saved the best for last. By now, everyone probably knows that Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, took home the night's top prize. But there were a lot of great pictures that vied against it.
As is common with the Oscars, though, this year's Best Picture nominees weren't exactly the most well-known blockbusters of 2014. So, we're here to tell you that what made each of these nominees worth seeing. This is the final word.
Of course, for there to be a winner, there had to be losers. Here's what they were and why they had a chance. American Sniper tells the story of Chris Kyle, a marksman whose 160 confirmed kills over the course of 4 tours in Iraq made him the deadliest sniper in American history. Directed by Clint Eastwood, the film was praised for both its realistic depictions of war and of veterans struggling to adjust to home life after returning from duty. Boyhood captures the adolescent journey of a young Texan boy as he becomes an adult. A unique cinematic achievement, Boyhood was filmed in blocks over the course of 12 years, allowing child actor Ilar Coltrane to literally grow up before audiences' eyes. The Grand Budapest Hotel features Ralph Fiennes as the unflappable concierge of a storied Eastern European hotel during the brink of war. A feast for the eyes with its candy colors and for the ears with its sardonic writing, Budapest was probably this year's most light-hearted choice. The Imitation Game follows Benedict Cumberbatch as Alan Turing, the British World War II cryptologist responsible for breaking Nazi code transmissions previously thought unbreakable. The film was notable for telling a true story that most audiences were unfamiliar with, as well as for its advocacy of LGBT rights. Selma shows light on a chapter of the American Civil Rights Movement, a 54-mile march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, led by Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. The film received praise for British actor David Oyelowo's almost uncanny portrayal of Dr. King, as well as the timeliness of its message compared to current events. The Theory of Everything unlocks the personal life and thoughts of young theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking as he first learned to deal with a crippling disease that left him almost entirely paralyzed. Eddie Redmayne superbly played the disabled Hawking, and everything tops the list as probably the most romantic choice. And lastly, Whiplash tells the story of an ambitious young drummer at a music conservatory pushed to the limit by an unorthodox and abusive band teacher. No doubt the least well-known of the nominees, Whiplash deserves a look for its intimate look at greatness.
And what a way to segue into greatness than none other than this year's Best Picture recipient, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Starring Michael Keaton with a full-fledged supporting cast of Zach Galifianakis, Edward Norton, Andrea Riseborough, Amy Ryan, Emma Stone, and Naomi Watts, the film follows protagonist Regan Thompson, a faded Hollywood actor famous for his role as superhero Birdman, and his struggles to mount a Broadway adaptation of the short story What We Talk About When We Talk About Love by Raymond Carver. Co-written and co-produced by director Alejandro González Iñárritu, Iñárritu had the idea to have Birdman filmed in a single shot. Requiring a different approach in terms of production for the film, the script took 2 years to write, and the cast went through several weeks of rehearsals, as even the slightest mistake would result a cut of a shot. And with this unique process, Birdman flew into the critics' minds and received widespread acclaim, particularly for the performances by Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, Emma Stone, and director of photography Emmanuel Lubezki. For last night's ceremonies, Birdman tied with the Grand Budapest Hotel in the highest number of nominations with 9, including Best Picture, Sound Editing, Sound Mixing, Original Screenplay, Cinematography, Best Supporting Actor for Norton, Best Supporting Actress for Stone, and Best Actor for Keaton. The film won Academy Awards for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Cinematography.